Welcome back, boys, to our conquest on trying to find a normal vegan. Mission failed. We'll get them next time, boys. You're not going to find it here. In fact, it's anything but normal. This vegan lives in a van. But wait, boys, it gets far worse. Apparently, this vegan right here, you see the one? Well, first of all, it looks like she's just awoken from her slumber. But second of all, is going to be moving in with some boomers. Some meat-eating boomers, to be exact. And I thought it'd be funny today to see what would it be like if we were to actually live with a vegan. If you can't bother to watch the video... and you want the short answer? It's hell. For the rest of you that want good entertainment, let's check it out, boys.
25-year-old Lucy currently lives in a van.
I have been living in Airbnbs, and it got to a point where it just wasn't working practically for my lifestyle.
Oh my days. Straight off the back, this is normal, isn't it? My lifestyle involves me living in a van. Good stuff. I mean, I don't know if she's ever heard about renting a house or something like that, or maybe a flat. And I know a lot of people are like, well, maybe she can't afford it. But I'm pretty sure renting out Airbnb or just straight up buying a van would be more than that anyway. So I think she could do that. But I mean, sure. I mean, you do you.
20-year-old musician Merv and his wife Viv, a 67-year-old former teacher, are enjoying their retirement.
I think it would be interesting to have a lodger.
Yeah, it will be a complete game changer for us. We don't want to just sit here and be smug middle class forever.
He says that now. And I like how he just said, we're very happy. Oh, Marv, I'm afraid, mate, that's going to change. As soon as you let this vegan/feminist into your house, it's all going to be downhill from here, boys. I promise you, this can't end well.
Would you like, in terms of a millennial living in your home?
It's nice to have young people around.
Yeah.
It keeps you younger.
Yeah.
I'd be interested in views that I don't share.
Yes, same. Exchanging those ideas. That nuances your view, and then you become a all-encompassing person.
So what do you do for a living?
So I've got my own business as a social enterprise around mental health and veganism, yeah.
Okay.
Yes. An absolute enterprise of veganism. Can I call my stuff? Can I call this YouTube channel an enterprise? An enterprise of non-veganism. Well done, Ablaze. I mean, it makes it sound better, doesn't it? But she kind of ruins it with the second bit there. Like, an enterprise sounds pretty impressive, and then she goes and ruins it with for veganism. Okay, yeah. It suddenly doesn't sound as good anymore.
We're not vegan.
That's cool. That's totally cool.
We're not vegan. She just flips the table in absolute rage and kills both boomers then and there in the restaurant. I wouldn't be surprised. You what? You're not vegan? That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. No issue at all. She then just completely spears the knife into both of their chests. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't put it past her. I feel like that's a very vegan thing to do, you know?
Big one is Jeffrey.
And the Harrier jump jet is Frank.
It's Frank.
Welcome, Lucy. Viv has prepared a vegan meal.
Cheers.
Cheers.
To
Cheers.
us. Dare I say, vegan
Yes.
dinner.
Yes,
You can cope with it, Merv.
Yes, I know I can.
Marv is like my spirit animal. You can go with it, Marv. He doesn't sound unimpressed in the slightest. He's like, oh, dare I say it, a vegan meal? Marv is just like, yes, that it do be vegan. Yeah, you can cope with it, Marv. I know I can. Shut the fuck up. I'm just kicking around the table. To be honest, I'd be pretty angry. I mean, this millennial has been inside their house less than one day, and she's already making them eat vegan food. Bro, I'm just embarrassed at this point, and I think I speak for all millennials at this point. We're embarrassed, okay, that we have to we're the same age as people like this. To all boomers and all the others, we're very sorry. We like to apologize. We're not all like this, I promise. Just it appears nowadays a lot of us are.
What's yours like?
It's different. I'm afraid I am a committed carnivore.
You're talking about kind of like a binary, like it's all or nothing.
And I do like to go to a butcher and know where the beef has come from.
Okay. You are in a fortunate position to be able to go to the butcher's and stuff.
Oh my god, shut up. You're privileged. Well, not everybody is as privileged as you. I like how I watch other videos and they start saying about, yeah, well, do you know where your meat comes from? And if you say no, then they go, well, you know, that might have been a tortured animal you don't know. And that's really bad. Then the second you say you do know where your food's coming from, they get angry at you like, privileged. Bro, you literally can't win. There's no right answer. Regardless of what he just said there, she would have had an absolute mental breakdown of an argument with him.
It doesn't justify the fact that you can eat meat.
No, I'm not looking to justify something that I want to do.
That doesn't make any sense. Just because you go and buy it, like, it just kind of like, I don't know, it kind of just goes on the point that I just said. What does she mean that doesn't justify that you can eat meat? Well, Susie, did you know that vegetables and plants also have feelings? Do you go and pick the plants yourself? No, didn't think so. They also have feelings. Right, very angry. Right, I swear to God, man.
I admire her passion. However, am I closer to being a vegan convert? Let me think about it. No.
Well, Marvin is all of us right now. Am I closer to being vegan after being insulted in my own house at my dinner table? Give me a second, let me think about that. Fuck no. You know what? The only thing that would have made that better is if he said that while holding a massive leg of like chicken or something. No. No, definitely not. Or just a KFC bucket on his lap.
Oh, look at this twit. Do you not agree there's a fine line between hate speech and free speech?
No.
I disagree with what they're saying, but they should be a right to actually say it, even if it's wrong.
I completely agree with him. Just because then say someone also then votes for someone that you don't agree with doesn't make it bad. They should also have they should also be allowed to be able to do that, right? Like freedom of speech. You can't start suppressing people because I don't agree with that. Like, no, that's not how that works. It can't be free speech until somebody says something you don't like. That's like, what? Makes no goddamn sense, boys. I'm getting a headache.
It boils down to what it means to be a human. A human is there to nuance their views.
I don't think I understand in this instance what nuance their views make.
Okay, yeah, that literally makes no sense. Nuance their views.
As in, freedom of speech. Are people this thick?
They voted for it.
Yeah, but maybe they haven't been given the education to be able to be critical.
But because you have an education doesn't make you better than somebody who hasn't.
Yeah, that's right. Who's the privileged one now? Bro, Marvin just completely destroyed this girl. Doesn't make you better than them. Now, you know what? Get the fuck out of my house. I mean, it really does drive down a good point though, right? She's basically calling him privileged at the start. Saying that he's privileged because he's able to go and buy the meat that he's eating. And then she's basically like ripping into people that go and support Trump because she has an education and they don't apparently. Which is in itself mind-blowing. Just because you support Trump, let's be honest, it probably means you do have an education. I gotta tell you folks, after listening to this lady for the past 10 minutes, I have an absolutely tremendous headache. She is super annoying. What does she mean she wouldn't vote for me? Who wouldn't vote for me? I'm the best. I gotta say folks, if she was there in front of me right now, I would definitely have to build a wall in between me and her. Tremendously annoying. Get her out of here. Get her out of here. Welcome back to season 2. Now she has to fucking spend a night in with Trump's house, bro. You know, I'd watch that. That'd be great entertainment. Imagine she has to spend a night where she moves in with Trump and Melania. Bro, I'd watch that. That'd be hella entertaining. Could you imagine Donald Trump just Randy Orton's her out of nowhere for being annoying?
Their vote is equal to yours.
I don't mean formal education. I mean education in the sense of they're able to nuance what.
Bro, she's using the word nuance for everything. Nuance, you know that word that you didn't understand earlier. Let me just say that again. Yeah, nuance. Bro, what do you mean? Not a formal education, but then basically then describes a formal education. Oh my god, some of these people, like, let's be honest. In her eyes, she can just do absolutely nothing wrong. She's perfect in every single way, and everybody else is just awful.
Very strong views. We've had interesting conversations, but I think we just disagreed about minor things.
I think we just disagreed with everything. Mate, it sounds like everything, not minor thing. Pretty big things, to be honest with you.
I like it very much. I really do.
There she goes, trotting off in her blue van. Good stuff, boys. I still can't get over that. Why is that a thing? Why does she live in a blue van? Well, there you go, boys. I'm sure I've now made your day a little bit more triggered. You're welcome. Good stuff. But if you did enjoy today's video, mate, make sure to consider giving it a thumbs up, as I really do appreciate that. Also, please make sure to hit that bell button. Yeah, I know YouTube hasn't been too good with that recently, also changing it all around. So if you could also click on all when you click the bell button, boys, that would mean a lot to me. All right, boys and girls, if you see a blue van, stay fully way away from that. Don't go anywhere near that. Anyway, Papa Blaze is out. Love you all. Hugs and kisses. Bye-bye.
Bye.